Welcome back, trainers. So we're going to be taking a look at Mega Venusaur in the Master League to see how it does perform here. It's a full video because before we just took a look at a few ones very quickly. So this one, right off the bat, I'm going to say didn't perform as good as the other ones. But a good point somebody did bring up on Twitter under one of my posts was the fact that once Mega Swampert is available, then Mega Venusaur is going to have a much bigger role to play. And with that said, going up against our first opponent here, this is going to be a trainer from Twitter. So they did not know what I was going to be using. I did not mention it or anything. I just said open meta. And by now, I keep asking for these battles and then I end up using a Mega. So I'm pretty sure they have a good idea that I'm going to be using a Mega of some sort. So let's see what we have going on here. I'm going to be using Gyarados with this team, which is going to be kind of nice. They're going in here with the Metagross. I wonder what they do have in the back. Maybe they want to just farm down as much as they can here. Alright, so they are able to do that. They have a bunch of energy, so what we're going to do is just go ahead and go in here with Hydreigon. And I think we want to shield this up, and they have another Meteor Mash, unfortunately, but at least we're able to get all that energy out of them. And a Frenzy Plant from Mega Venusaur is going to do a decent amount of damage, a little bit more than before, obviously, as this Mega form. And they're going to be using that shield there. And what's going to happen? They're swapping into Rhyperior. I guess that's the play to go with. So they have no more shields. We're going to be building up energy here to 2 Frenzy Plants, just about. Able to get to another one with just one more Vine Whip here, and this should be able to KO the Metagross. Fantastic. Now, when we do go up against the other opponents, some of them are my friends, so they did have to send me a battle invite, and they saw, Mega Venusaur as my buddy, which is, obviously I'm going to be using that. But note to self, do not make the Megas my buddy when I want to use them when I'm battling friends. So they have to just, wonder what I'm going to be using until they actually go up against me. So we're able to catch a Shadow Ball. I'm not too sure because they did do a few quick moves first. Maybe they just misclicked there. So going to be able to take that Psy Strike. And we're going to go ahead and go with the Body Slam here. The Lick is doing quite a bit of damage to that Mewtwo, and we're able to take the win. We do have a Body Slam. Unfortunately, they bring in that Metagross, and I went for Body Slam. Should have went for Superpower there, but that's okay. We're still looking pretty good with 2 shields here. So we're going to go ahead and go in here with the Venusaur to see what we can do. I think I'm going to be letting this one go through. Look at that, doing about half damage here. And they're going to be swapping. We're going to be going right for that Frenzy Plant. Now, this is going to be hurting so much. I mean, Mega Venusaur is really good. It's just there needs to be other Megas around, like, Mega Swampert or a few other things. But nonetheless, if it catches the opponent off guard and they're not expecting a Mega Venusaur, then it could definitely do some damage. I mean, you have Kyogre roaming around, you have Groudon, right? So those are going to definitely not want to see it. Fire Punch is going to hurt it. Obviously, Blizzard is going to be doing a lot too, but, Anyways, we're going to be going down to Metagross here, bringing in the Venusaur. We're going to be shielding this up, and we should be able to get to a Frenzy Plant here before the Meteor Mash, and we're able to do that. Fantastic. So this is going to be able to take out the Metagross, and we're going to be able to take the win again with the Venusaur at the end with that Frenzy Plant. Now, going up against my friend here, let's see what we have going on. Probably expecting it, so he's starting with the Groudon. So that is, I really wish I started with the Mega Venusaur so I can see how much damage with my Venusaur it will do to it with a Fire Punch. Anyways, we're going in with the Hydreigon here with Bite. I still need to TM that thing away. Unfortunately, we didn't even get a shield out of them. That's fine, because we're just going to go in here with the Gyarados, and it can't do anything to us. Earthquake, Fire Punch not doing much. They're swapping into Dialga. Now, this is not great. We're going to go straight with the Hydro Pump and hope they let it go through and then swap into Venusaur. Fantastic. We're able to get that through. Going into the Venusaur here, going for the Frenzy Plant. This is going to be massively resisted because of the Steel and Dragon type, both resisting it. He's still using a shield, so that's not the best situation. We're going to go ahead and shield up this Iron Head for neutral damage. We would have been able to take that quite nice. Let's see how much it does. I think I use another shield here, actually. Yeah. Alright, so we're building it up a little bit extra now. He still has 1 shield. Is he going to preserve the Dialga? Letting it go down. Bringing in the Groudon. So, are we going to survive a Fire Punch? Absolutely not. We go down. But we do have the Gyarados, and he's going to be bringing in that Melmetal. And I am getting countered here. There's no way. And that Melmetal is going to be taking us out. Easy money with a Rock Slide. Okay, no problem. We can fight fire with fire. But in this case, Heatran. I think I'm going to be using Heatran right now. Alright, so we're going to start it off with the Shadow Snorlax, and we're met with Dialga. So this is pretty interesting. I don't think I've ever done this matchup before personally for myself because I don't really play the Open Master League. So we're going to go ahead and try to get a shield with the Body Slam first. Fantastic. Let's go ahead and go with the Body Slam here. If they want to use 2 shields, that's going to work out perfectly fine. So we are able to get that through. 1-to-1 shield here. What are they going to come in with? Our defense and attack have been lowered. They're coming in with a Zekrom, and I'm going to be honest, I haven't had much experience going up against this thing, so yep, I'm just going to have to play it by ear and see what we can do here. We have Conkeldurr and Venusaur. So Venusaur is not going to be very effective because it is going to be Dragon. So we're just going to go straight in here with the Conkeldurr and farm up. They're going Togekiss, so we're going to hit that Stone Edge immediately and then go into Venusaur because this is actually a good matchup without the Mega. So with the Mega up against Togekiss, yeah, we're going to go ahead and farm that thing all the way down and let this go through. We could take a Fire Blast or a Flamethrower, not a Fire Blast. Turns out just to be an Ancient Power, so that's fine. And we're just going to go straight. You know, I don't know why I went for this. I should have just went with the Frenzy Plant, to be honest with you, because it is so low. It still would have done enough damage here, but that's fine. We are able to get to another one and take the win with the Venusaur's Frenzy Plant yet again. All right, up against him, let's see what we have. 1-to-1, starting it off with Conkeldurr. He's going in with Dialga, making a swap into Togekiss. We're going to go into Heatran, and there's that Heatran I was talking about. Let's go. I was expecting that steal. He knows I'm going to be using the Mega Venusaur, so I have to figure out a way to combat those steel types, in which we picked this Heatran here. So looking great. I did make this a while back to test out, and I'm glad I do have it with 2 moves right now. Bringing in the Zekrom, we're going to go for the Stone Edge here, and he's going to be shielding it up. We still have 2 shields. He is really farming us down here. We're going to be going for another Stone Edge. Does he want to shield it up? Yes, he wants to preserve that, leaving him with no shields left and a bunch of energy. So he is going to be throwing it now. A Wild Charge. Ouch. We didn't really have that much health, and now the defense has been dropped here. Let's see what he's going to do, and we're going to let this go through here. We know Wild Charge is just, oh, it's a Crunch, or an Outrage. Okay, that's, you know, doing a decent amount. Bringing in Dialga here, and we're going to go ahead and go with the Frenzy Plant just to do a little bit of chip damage. And now we're going to go ahead and swap into our Conkeldurr here. We still have 2 shields. We're kind of comfortable to do what we need to do at this point, and we're just going to farm this thing down. And then straight for the Dynamic Punch, and we're going to be able to take the win with Conkeldurr. Good old trusty. Let's get it. Alright, so going up against another one of my friends here, so they're expecting it. Let's see what I'm going to be in for. So we're met with a Kyogre, which again should have led with the Mega Venusaur, but we are starting it off with the Conkeldurr, and we're just going to go straight for this Dynamic Punch here. I do believe I'm just going to let everything go through, but they made a beautiful swap into Giratina. And we're making a swap into Heatran. Definitely not the best counter, but I don't want to go in with my Venusaur quite yet. See if we can just get as many of these Stone Edges off onto that thing and do a lot of damage here. And this thing is holding up kind of nice. They're going to be able to hit us with that neutral Shadow Sneak quite frequently, as well as the neutral Shadow Claw. Unfortunately, no Dragon Breath. We would have been in a better situation if it was. Going for a Dragon Claw bait. Very nice. And we're going to go ahead and go for another Stone Edge here, but we used our shield, so we're down a shield. Well, kind of even here, but still. I'm going to go ahead and go in with Venusaur. I wanted to farm down, but that's a bit ambitious here, so let's see what happens. No, I'm trying to hit the Frenzy Plant right away. Unfortunately, we had a CMP tie. Oh no, I didn't hit it. I looked like I was trying to, so we pulled up a little bit of extra energy. Going to go ahead and go for that Frenzy Plant now, taking them down about half health, bringing in that Dialga, and I'm going to be making a swap into my Conkeldurr. They go right into their Kyogre, and we're not looking the best here. So my situation is I need to farm a bunch of energy. So we have 2 Frenzy Plans. We have to use a shield here. There's no way we're going to be able to make this happen, and he's going to be able to take us down here. That Dialga is kind of a problem. That's why I'm bringing that Conkeldurr. So taking down the Kyogre, going for the Frenzy Plant, and this is just going to tickle that thing. Massive resistance. Frenzy Plant coming from a Mega Venusaur. Dialga still can stand up to that thing, no problem. Going into the next battle, we're met with the same matchup here. We have the Conkeldurr up against the Kyogre. He's going to be making a swap, trying to maybe catch that Dynamic Punch like before, but I'm not going to do that again. I'm going to go straight for the Stone Edge here and swap right into our Melmetal, which we did bring in case we did run into this thing here. And this is going to be a great matchup for us. Shadow Sneak is going to be neutral, but we're going to be able to spam these Rock Slides that are doing a little bit more damage than that, and it is going to start catching up to the Dialga here. So another Shadow Sneak. We're looking great. Check it out. We're fantastic. So the Venusaur is Best Buddy equipped right now. You do see the badge on a lot of Pokemon. That doesn't mean they're all Best Buddied up or that they actually have the boost. And all right, we're looking great here. I wanted to farm. Get a little close. So check it out. He actually shields it. He wants to win switch priority here. So I think I do shield it up and then just farm down and have a rock slide ready to go here. Yeah, I guess that's fine. They're not gonna get much farm from us here, so we're just gonna simply go for the rock slide, do a little bit of damage. We're not gonna swap because then we'll be locked. We're gonna go into the Venusaur and get ready for this swap here. Hopefully he has the Dialga in the back again, and we're going to... Oh yeah, that was a good shield right there. Otherwise we would have been in a lot of trouble. So we're just going to get off all these Frenzy Plants onto the Dialga. I know they're not very effective, but I just want to do a little bit of chit damage before we do go in with our Conkeldurr, which is going to be doing super effective. We have no more shields. They have one shield left. I'm thinking get off a Dynamic Punch and then go in with the Frenzy Plant and do that. But yeah, let's see what happens here. So going for the Iron Head, taking us down here. Can I make it to a Frenzy Plant as planned? And we do. Fantastic. And this is definitely going to take out the Dialga. We're looking good here. 1-to-1. Let's see what he's going to be bringing into the next battle. So I was like, let's use a Latios and Kyogre. Not thinking about the Dialga. Now, let's see what happens with this team here that's just going to get completely walled by it. And he's starting it off with Giratina. And very interesting matchup here. We're going to be shielding this up. That's going to do a lot. We're not as tanky as the Dialga over there. I think we'll let this one go through, though. That'll be fine. So this Latios is going to be a 100%. We're building up to 2 Dragon Claws here. And we're going to unload both of these at the same time. Getting 1 shield. And let's see if we're going to be getting 2. Nope. And oh my gosh, it's still able to take us out. At least we're at a 1-to-1 shield situation here. Unfortunately, the Venusaur is going to be taking some damage. Just a little bit. No big deal. But on the plus, we're able to farm and gain a little bit of energy. But expecting the Dialga, and there it goes. We're going to be going into Kyogre, and he has a Palkia in the back. Well, okay. Let's see. Can we get this? Nope. Okay. Well, that's definitely game. There's no possible way. Palkia is no joke, especially with its newly added Aqua Tail. That thing is going to be able to actually hit you with charge moves a little bit faster than it is going to be doing before with those massive energy costing moves. Aqua Tail, just do a little chip damage there. He's comfortable to play with his food at this point. So good games and well done. Taking me out, and yeah, that's going to be game. All right, so on to the next challenger here from Twitter. I didn't record the first battle for some reason, and I didn't record the last battle, so we have the middle battle here. So at this point, he knows that I'm using the Mega Venusaur, so let's see what we have going on. Met with the Giratina, and we're starting it off with the Gyarados here, and we're just going to go for the Crunch. I don't think I want to shield any of this. We're just going to let it all go through. Or I might, okay. Never mind, we'll shield this up. If they use a shield, that's fine. We're going to be able to farm down. Maybe. They might be able to get to an ominous win. They're letting it go through, preserving that last shield, which is smart. Going in here with Caesar and farming us down. Not before we get to a Crunch here, which is going to do a lot of damage to it. Great. And, oh, we had a CMP tie, so they're going to be getting off their energy here as well. That is even better, but not that great because we have a Mewtwo and a Venusaur in the back. We're just going to go in here with the Shadow Mewtwo. Alright, so let's see how we work around this. So we're getting to... Oh, I don't know. Should I have went for that? He's shielding it up. Go ahead in here with the Venusaur. We know we can tank whatever they do throw at us. An X-Scissor is fine. Look at that. Not even doing much. He has a Mewtwo in the back here, so... Oh my gosh. Did you see I had the Frenzy Plant? Did you see that? I don't know exactly what I was thinking there, but I should have hit the Frenzy Plant. That's a Shadow Mewtwo. That would have definitely KO'd. More than likely. So anyways, we're going in here with our Mewtwo. I threw the game there. I don't know what I was thinking. So he's going to be able to take the win when he comes in here with the Caesar. Well played. Alrighty, on to our next opponent. And we have a special treat here. You're going to have another Mega coming into the battle. So let's see what he's going to be bringing for us. So we're going to be going in with the Raikou here. We do have 2 moves. And we're met with a Shadow Mewtwo. Let's get it going here. Not even joking around right off the bat. So we're not going to go for Shadow Ball because they're going to shield, right? So there's that 1 shield. We're going to go for another one here. Let's see if they decide to commit to 2 shields. and they're letting it go through, but they're able to get another Psy Strike through, which is easily going to KO since we did drop our defense 2 times at this point. Going to go ahead and go in here with Venusaur since the Psychic is gone, but he is bringing in his Mega Charizard X. Let's get it. Shiny at that. Going for the Sludge Bomb. He is shielding it up. Using that last shield, we have a Kyogre, and since we do have the energy advantage, we're going to be able to get to Thunder, and this is looking good. With no more shields, I think we're going to be able to take this thing out in one shot. Oh my goodness, it survives with 1 HP. And I thought they might have had a Thunder potentially. Yeah, they were probably like 2 or 3 off. So we have no more shields. Going to take a Blast Burn to the face, and Kyogre taking a Blast Burn from Charizard X still hurts quite a bit. Charizard Y hits like a truck even harder, but man, this thing is not even joking around. Bringing in the Venusaur. Folks, what's it going to be? What is it going to be? He's going for Dragon Claw. He knew he couldn't get to it. We're going to go for the Sludge Bomb. This is not going to KO, but can we take it down with a Vine Whip? And we do. Mega Venusaur beating Mega Charizard X. That was awesome. Starting it off with Hydreigon, we're met with a Shadow Metagross here. He's going to be swapping into that Charizard X. We're going to go right into our Kyogre because we both know what we're going to be using at this point. I'm going to be coming prepared. Blast Burn still doing half damage to Kyogre. That is insane. Going to go for this Surf here. He is going to be using his shield. We are still looking pretty good with our 2 shields, but we're going to be using 1 now. We want to keep this thing alive. Another Blast Burn. Can we get to the Surf? We do. Fantastic. Let's see if they shield it up. Probably going to let it go. Yeah, that's what you should have done there. Great. And coming into the fight with the Metagross to farm down. Alright, so I think... Alright, I don't know if you misswapped there. I think I messaged him and he said he did. But nonetheless, we have the Kyogre out here, and the Venusaur is like, okay, let's get it. He hits me with a Thunder. We did not have to shield that, but at least we know that there's no... Well, it doesn't matter anymore. We have no more shields, so we're going to go ahead and just farm a bunch. In comes the Shadow Metagross here. We're going to go ahead and go for the Frenzy Plant. We get the last shield, bringing in our Hydreigon to just absorb this damage here. Maybe we could have just kept going on with Venusaur, but we're able to get to another Frenzy Plant. This is going to secure the win here. Looking good. Onto the Shadow Metagross. Alright, on to the next and final battle. We're starting it off with Hydreigon. Again, he's going in with Mewtwo, making a swap into his Mega Charizard X. And we're going to be going into Lugia. I just thought I'd test this thing out just because. Unfortunately, no Dragon Tail, so not going to be doing super effective damage. We have X Sensory, but hey, it is what it is. Going for that Sky Attack here. And we only have 1 move. It's not double moved. Yep. Only the Great League Lugia is. So... yeah, getting our shield, I couldn't tap on this. This was a little bit of lag, kind of annoying here. Alright, we're finally able to hit that Sky Attack. Let's see what's going to happen here. They're going to be letting it go through, and I'm going to let this go through. We're good on Lugia. He you know, had a little fun there. Awesome, and it actually worked pretty fine. Did you see how I was able to take the Blast Burn too? Lugia is an absolute tank. Alright, so going in with the Hydreigon. He is going in with the Venusaur here. Possibly preparing for my Kyogre, so nice. Also, Hydreigon is going to be a great Pokemon to pair up Venusaur with in the Master League. Just a little tip for when you do test that out. Anyways, let's see what we have going on. We have the Venusaur here, which is going to be hitting me with that Sludge Bomb and not doing that very much damage. There's a Mewtwo in the back here. We're going to be going straight for the Frenzy Plant. And shields are down, and this is, we're going to shield this up, right? And we're looking good. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new, turn notifications on. I'll be bringing you some more Pokemon Go battles as well as the news. Thank you to everybody for the battles, good games, and we're able to take the win. Thanks for watching, trainers, and I'll catch you all next time. Take care.